Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of the Global Digital Success Talk. So today we have a special guest. She is coming from California, USA, and she will be with us in a few minutes. But let's first introduce ourselves. So, hi, everyone. My name is Sandy. I'm originally from Panama. I reside in Surrey, British Columbia, Canada. I work in the movie industry, and I'm a proud digital business owner.
Hi everyone, good morning, good afternoon, good evening from any part of the globe you could be tuning with us. My name is Melissa. I'm originally from Kenya. I reside in Mexico. I'm a digital business owner and by profession, I'm a hotelier.
Hello, everyone. My name is Isabel. I'm originally from Mexico, but I live in North Carolina, USA. I'm a wife, a mom, a grandma, and I work for the school system as an educational assistant. And I'm also a proud digital business owner.
Hello, everyone. My name is Yesenia. Everyone knows me as Jessie. I'm a nurse by professional. I'm a wife, and I'm original from Cuba. I live right now in Ontario, Canada, and I also a proud digital business owner.
Hello, everyone. Good morning. Is it morning? It's not morning. Good afternoon from Saskatchewan. My name is Elizabeth Adejo. I live in Saskatchewan province of Canada. I'm originally from Nigeria, and for the past 2-3 years, I have called Canada home with my family. I am a supply chain specialist by trade, a digital mentor and coach by passion. I'm happy to be here this afternoon. Thank you.
Hi, thank you, everyone. Okay. We want to remind everyone um, that every Tuesday and every Thursday we have our live webinar. So if you want to learn how to earn online, it happens every Tuesday and Thursday, 5 p.m. PST, 6 p.m. MST, and 8 p.m. EST. So if you want to catch the replay from last Thursday, here were the hosts and panelists for that day.
Okay, so our hosts, Chris and Karen. Chris is a former firefighter, and Karen is an elementary vice principal. Norma is a retired social worker, and Jeanette is an accountant. We also have Jessica and Brian. Jessica is a former records analyst, and Brian is an account manager.
We also have Melina. She's a pharmacy associated. We also have Melody, client service analytic. Precious is a nurse, and Laura is a home care nurse. So all these people were on a live webinar last Thursday. Um, last Thursday. And if you want a new one, we're going to have new live webinar next week. Okay, so here you guys are. If you're not able to watch it, we can send you the replay.
Okay, so thank you, Isabel. Thank you, Jesse. So we just want to let everyone know that our replays have subtitles in any languages. And our live webinar has subtitles now in 5 languages. So that's Spanish, French, Vietnamese, Tagalog, and Arabic. Okay, so let's bring our guests to the studio. Hi, Linda. Thank you for coming.
Hi,
Hi,
everyone. Thank you
Linda.
for having me here.
Would you like to introduce yourself to the audience?
Of course. Well, hello, everyone. I'm Linda. I am a former teen mom, a wife, and a proud mother of 6. I reside in Northern California, and by day, I work in healthcare. I'm a proud online mentor where I run a digital business that focuses on marketing and advertising online. I'm glad to be here.
Thank you so much, Linda. Okay, so let's proceed with the questions.
Okay, so our first question for you today is what inspired you to start an online business and what has been your favorite part of this journey so far?
Okay, thank you for the question. Well, initially, I was looking to supplement my income towards financial independence. This online business paved that way because I was seeking more time with my family and the flexibility to work on my own terms. Now, as a busy mom, I wanted to contribute to my household and still be a present for my kids. Um, and so my favorite part of the journey so far has been the freedom to set my own schedule and while also helping others achieve the same. Another favorite part of this journey is meeting people from all over the world. Everyone is so supportive. Although we're all from different walks of life, we all share something in common, and that's time freedom.
Thank you.
Wow. Thank you so much. It's a pleasure to meet you. As you said, one of your favorite parties that we are able to meet other business partners globally. So today is my first time to meet you. It's a pleasure. And, all of us, when I've had stories when you're starting the business, first it's like a plan B. You still have your regular job that you're doing and you're looking for a plan B. And it was the same story for me. Having moved to a new country, I had moved to Mexico and I was teaching English and I was looking this as plan B because I wanted to manage my time, just like the way you said, being a busy mom, you're a mom, and also you're a nurse working in the healthcare industry. I realize as we grow older, our priorities change. Especially the aspect of time flexibility when you become a parent. It's not all about just work. Yes, work is good, but you also want to, spend quality time with your children, your family. And it's the same thing for me. I had just moved to Mexico and I was also trying to look for that flexibility. Yes, I was loving what I was doing, and but then you realize that your priorities in life are not balanced, and you want to just at the point where I wanted to live life in abundance. So I'll just keep it short. Thank you so much for sharing your insights on how you got to start the business and sharing your favorite part about your journey so far. There's so many things I can say, but because of time, I'll keep it short and brief. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Linda. Thank you, Melissa. Okay, so let's go to the second question.
Okay, second question. How has this business impacted your life, both personally and professionally?
This business has brought a new sense of purpose and fulfillment. Personally, it has allowed me to prioritize quality family time while still achieving financial goals. It gave me the work life balance that I desperately was looking for. And as for professionally, it opened up opportunities for me to be a mentor and help other moms and parents build a supportive community where we can all grow together.
Thank you so much for that, for sharing. And yes, I think that's what we're looking for. It feels so good when you feel the fulfillment of doing something that you're passionate about, something that you enjoy, and something that you know that is going to bring you so much to the family, so many benefits. Just being able to be home and spend more time with the kids, to spend quality time with them is important. And it brings happiness to the whole family because everybody likes to feel that, feel that love and feel that they're supported, and that the kids love to know that their parents are present for them, that they're there when they need them. And achieving financial goals is also important. And the opportunity we have in this business is huge, as far as financial goals. We just have to do our work, do our part to meet those goals. And well, the benefit of helping other families, I think that's very important too, because that's what really, this is what this business is about, helping others achieve financial freedom and financial and time freedom as well. Because we don't want to keep it just for ourselves. We want other people to find this business and to learn that there's more in life than just doing a traditional job and being away from home the whole time and sacrificing family time for money.
Thank,
Absolutely.
thank you, Isabel. Thank you, Linda. Okay, so let's proceed with the next question.
So, Linda, it's my pleasure to have you today in this live. I want you to, can you share with us that special moment that we will consider I have had it moment. That point when you knew something needed to change. What pushed you to take that first step? All of us have been there. That is why we are here in this digital business today. But we want to hear your story.
Yeah, of course. Thank you. Thank you for that question. So my I have it moment came when I realized that I was missing out on precious moments with my children due to the demands of a traditional career. I knew that I had to change. I just didn't know where. I've worked since age 15. I'm also a young. I was. I'm also a former young teen mom as well, who never took the time to really be with my children. So I needed to find a way to create a better work-life balance, and the flexibility of an online business seemed like the perfect solution. And so one day I was just scrolling through social media and I saw an ad where a mom was talking about her digital business where she has time and the freedom and the independence to be with her family and, also work on something meaningful for herself. And so I'm like wondering if someone like her can do it, why can't myself, right? So I took action. I took massive action. My why was bigger than my fears. And so, yeah, I watched the complimentary workshop that was instructed, that was given, and yeah, the rest is history.
For sharing that. And your story resonates with a lot of us here. The difference between us and those that hear about this opportunity and continue to think about it, analyze it, is the difference is that we took action. And today we've not had any regrets. In fact, for me personally, this is the best decision I've taken in over 4 decades of my life on this side of heaven. When I heard this, in fact, when I came to Canada, saw this digital business, I was curious. I see stories of people succeeding, and I know that I have drive, I have motivation. All I needed was somebody that can just, break it down for me. Let me understand it. If I do that, I will go on board. I used to see a lot of Facebook ads, YouTube ads, because I'm always online and not making money. I'm just scrolling my phone from morning till night, not making money, seeing people, talking about digital business. But my life changed when I decided to join this year and I took action. So that's the difference between us and those that are analyzing without taking action. Today, I'm the happiest person on earth for finding this business. I just hope your reason and our reasons collectively today will inspire, even if just one single person, to take that action and change the family life. Thank you so much for sharing that story.
Yeah,
Thanks.
thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Linda. Thank you, Elizabeth.
Okay, Linda, I have more questions. So tell us a bit about your online business. What exactly do you do and what does your typical day look like?
Thank you. Thank you so much for that question. Well, I do run a digital business that uses automated marketing systems to promote valuable products and services. I help mentor moms and parents who are wanting to start their own digital business by utilizing our digital marketing platform. And what we do is that we do provide the tools, the systems, the mentorship for online success. The key here is that we actually focus on attraction marketing, and how we do that is that we draw people in who are interested in what we offer rather than traditional recruiting. And let's see, my typical day involves just checking in on my business, answering business inquiries, connecting with my team and community, and creating content. Um, as, I'm currently right now. I'm actually on maternity leave, so my typical day does involve what I just shared. But typically, it will if I'm not on maternity leave, I will be back at work. So it'll be a combination of all of this. But I do work around my family schedule, which means my mornings and later evenings are focused on quality time with them.
Wow, thank you so much. I'm already in the business, but like if you're a consumer, someone is actually watching right now, and it's not part of the business, and I see and I hear your typical day, I will say that your typical day is gonna be is the same. Like nothing. It's like a common life. Everyone, like we all have the same day. Like some of us, we have a full time. Some of us, you have kids. You have your maternity leave, and but nothing has changed. The only things that has changed is that you have more time with your family, and also you are helping other people at the same time, because when people say, well, I'm going to start a business, we already think of the 9 to 5 job, like, oh my gosh, I'm going to be away from my kids, away from home, I'm going to be on my phone all the time answering people questions, and we don't have time to, like, I will like just change from my nursing job. I'm a nurse, to 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 my to be online all the time, and it's not like that, and that's the good thing about this test. We can do it at home, we can do it when we're walking our dogs on the park, and your typical day is like a normal typical day. So that's thank you so much for sharing that, because people get a little bit confused. Well, like, well, if
Mhm.
I own a business, what's the difference? Do I have to spend all my time in the business? Like, what will I change? Do I will give my time at the beginning for my family? Yes, of course, you have to spend some time on the business. Any business to succeed, you have to put some work, put some time, but you can do it at the same time that you're doing something else. And thank you so much for sharing your typical day. That was sound kind of busy, but like sounds like a normal day. For everyone who's watching you, if Linda can do it, we can do it. You can do it as well.
Thank you so much for that.
Thank you, Linda. Thank you, Jessie. Okay, so let's go to the next question. Okay, so with so many online opportunities, it's easy to be skeptical. So, what makes this business stand out as a legitimate and trustworthy compared to others?
Thank you. Thank you for that question. I completely understand the skepticism, right? What sets this business apart is that it's a structured, very ethical, and a legitimate digital marketing platform. We are a partner with a well established company that's been in business for over 50 years. We provide extensive training and offer mentorship to help every people succeed. This business model is transparent and the results speaks for themselves. And yeah, and lastly, it's really the community overall for me. Hearing everyday people utilizing this same system sup- to supplement their incomes or transitioning to online entrepreneurship, and all the amazing stories where I hear where people are able to pay off their debt, their mortgages, fund their family trips. It's super inspiring that I too can do this.
Thank you so much for your answer. And yes, I totally agree. Um, it is a legitimate company, and you say it's established for 50 years. Also, um, the company is located in it's established in 23 locations around the globe and has 43 locations in terms of offices around the globe. So that shows that it's a legitimate company, and also our community. You mentioned about the community. Our community is 200 is around 250 plus members around the globe. So that's a lot of people to be not a legitimate company. So we do our taxes too. At the end of the year, we report our commissions, how much we have made to the, like, Canada is CRA, and I believe United States IRS.
Correct.
Yeah, so that shows that is legitimate. The other thing, that is trustworthy, and legitimate. Like, if you compare this business to other businesses, you gotta pay for mentorship, you know and on this business, it's incorporated the mentorship, and so the support that you get to doing the business is amazing. You really have that support, and I think the community is one of the keys that plays uh, the key for the success, to do this business, because you get that support, not only technical but also emotional, because as many of you, um, doing a business, it has its ups and downs. So when you are down, the community is there for you, to give you that support, that emotional support, and that push, to keep going. So yeah. And for the people that are skeptical, just don't stay, skeptical. Just find out the information, and ask questions, because that's the only way that you're gonna find out, if this business opportunity is for you or not. But yeah, we have, like Linda has mentioned, some key points, about the business, that is stand out compared to other business out there. So thank you so much for providing that information to the audience, Linda.
Of course. Thank you.
Okay, so let's go to the next question.
Okay, so we'll move on to the next question. And how do you manage to balance family, work, and running an online business? And could you give us any tips for finding harmony in a busy life?
Yeah, thank you for that question. So initially, it was very difficult. I didn't know where I was getting myself in.
Mhm.
Learning to balance it all took some time, of course. Once I was able to get my business up and running, then slowly to learn the jargons of the business, right? The language, it got a little easier. Um, and it just got easy over time. And balancing family and business takes intentions, right? And
Mhm.
I had to set clear boundaries for work and family time, also while prioritizing self care. Um, I mentioned this already. I leverage an automated system that's provided to me. So that has been the game changer and been the key in freeing up my time to focus on what truly matters. So my advice is to be intentional with your time, set realistic goals, and allow yourself for some flexibility there. It may not go the same way you want to, and there's going to be ups and downs, but the key here is to just keep going and be consistent.
Thank you. Thank you. I love your honesty, saying it was not easy at the beginning, because, the idea here is just to let our viewers that, yes, I know we keep mentioning that we use an automation system, but for most of us, when we are coming to the online space, it's our first time to work online. So there are things we need to learn. So when you're starting on, it's a little bit maybe challenging, as our guest has mentioned. There's she still has her regular job, and there's family and running the online business. But then as you proceed on with time, you get to know how the system works. So for our viewers out there, so yes, we work online, but if you keep reminding yourself your why did I start the business, you'll be able to find balance in achieving your goals. And we love really emphasizing on celebrating small wins, and as you keep on progressing and learning how to run your business from the comfort of your home, you realize even when you're working, when you have those small breaks, you can check your emails, do a few things. So that's time that you can accumulate in the course of the day, and within a week, that's a lot of time. So it's just a matter of being patient with yourself. And I also love the way you brought in the aspect of self-care, because self-care is very important. Yeah. In one of those days when you feel you are so overwhelmed, just take a little bit, take a break, think, reflect on yourself, love yourself, congratulate yourself on those wins that you've made, and then you'll be motivated and your energy will be rejuvenated to keep going. So thank you for sharing your insights. I hope this is going to be helpful to our audience out there, to show them that we are just ordinary people, just trying to do the best we can. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Melissa. Thank you, Linda. Okay, so let's proceed to the next question.
Okay, Linda, next question is finally, what advice or words of encouragement would you share with those who are considering this path but still be hesitant?
Okay. Thank you for that question there. I would say don't let fear hold you back. Stepping into something new can be intimidating,
Mm-hmm.
um, but you're capable of so much more than you think. And give yourself permission to explore new opportunities and believe in your ability to create a life that aligns with your values and your dreams.
Thank you so much. Okay, go ahead, Isabel.
No, I was going to say, thank you so much for sharing. But, I think that's the main thing, I think we let fear control our minds and control us because we're so afraid of starting something new. And I think this is the same for everyone. When I found the opportunity, fear was holding me back and I didn't think I was capable of doing it. And I didn't think I was going to be able to do all this social media stuff and to create content because I wasn't really tech savvy. But the first couple of months were very overwhelming for me because I was learning everything and I was learning how to do not only my creating content, but I was also doing the training. So at the beginning, it seemed overwhelming, but I never gave up and I kept doing it because there's so many testimonials of people that started, you know, from knowing nothing to doing really well in the business. And that's what really motivated me to keep going and to never stop. So don't let fear hold you back. I agree with that.
Thank you, Isabel. Thank you, Linda.
Thank you.
Okay, so we have arrived to the end of our live. So just doing a quick recap. Just a sec. Okay, so we talk about at the beginning, um, why she started her online business. So she said, supplement income towards financial independence, to be able to work on her own terms, also to contribute to household, be present for her kids, and helping others, meet people from all over parts of the world. And after that, so how has this business impacted her life? So she has a new sense of purpose, more quality time, more work-life balance, the opportunity to help others, moms, being a mentor, and parents. Um, she also shared her I've had a moment. So for her was, missing those precious moments of their children, as a teen mom. And also, she was looking for, that better work-life balance. Um, and so that's when she saw the ad, that, she saw uh, another working mom, and that made something meaningful for that person. So she took the chance, and her why was bigger than her fears. So that's the I had moment that she had it at that time. And then she shared also, her typical day, in her online business. So she runs her business, because of the automated service. She mentored moms and parents. She provided tools, the mentorship. Just give me a sec. So yeah, so she helped peoples, and she attracts, we the focus is on attraction marketing. So her typical day is answering inquiries, connecting with the team, checking on business, work around her schedule and her around her family. The next one, it was about so comparing this business to other ones in terms of, as legitimate and trustworthy. So she shared with us, that the company, well, she said that she understands for the people that are skepticism, but the company is very structured, it's legitimate, the company that we work for, or we work with, is 50 years established. It has transparent results, and the results speak for themselves. Uh, the communities, everyday people, is not like anyone, is doing the business, or it doesn't matter where you come from, every walk of life. And then the last one, or the second last one, when she shared about the balance, how she balanced family, work, and running. I think this one, we get um, every time everyone who joins the business, who can share, can relate to her, because it's difficult at the beginning, in terms of time management. It's not easy. It's something that we adjusted along the way. So she shared with us, initially was difficult, especially that she has 6 kids, so that's a lot of to balance there. Um, so it took her some time, and she learned the jargon of the business. Uh, but she took the intention. She set boundaries, because boundaries is important, to be able to have the time that is allocated for each, and her family to understand, when she's doing her business is part of her business. Um, so, and she prioritizing self-care. And yeah, this one is very important because we need to also take care of ourselves, in order to be able to take care of everyone. So you need some time for yourself too. Um, and then, one of the things that she loved about the business is the automated service. Because of that, now she has more free time to do the things that truly matters, um, allow it, allowing herself to be more to have more flexible time, to be consistent. And the last one, the final words for the encouragement to the people. Don't let fear hold you back. You're capable to do things. And that's true, a lot of people, they have self-doubt. Am I going to be able to do this? Do I have the skills that are required to do the business? Do I have the knowledge? And to answer to those questions, for those who are out there, yes, anyone can do it. We have, like she mentioned, we have a training that is tailored to someone who doesn't know anything at all. So it's a video-based training that you can follow along. And on top of that, you have a mentor, coach, and a community that will help you. So anyone is capable. We have people from 18 years old to 85 years old. So if they can do it, so can you. It's all about you having the willing to take that leap of faith, believe in yourself, because that's the first thing. Believe in yourself that you're capable of doing it, because you'll be surprised of how many things that you thought that you couldn't do, and then you are capable of doing. We are, we are here proof of that. Things that we thought that we couldn't do it. For example, being live here and doing this live, that was one of the things. And we are here, we are doing it. So if we can do it, so can you. So we just want to give you those encouragement words, to those people out there that are watching us, um, to believe in yourself, because you can do it. Anyone can do what you set your mind on. So we want to remind everyone that, every Tuesday and every Thursday we have our live webinar. So if you want to catch the replay from last Thursday, here are the hosts and panelists for that day.
Okay. Well, our host last Thursday was Chris and Karen. Chris is a former firefighter, and Karen, an elementary vice principal. We had Norma, she's a retired social worker. Jeanette is an accountant. And we also had Jessica and Brian. Jessica is a former records analyst, and Brian is an account manager.
We also have Melina, she's a pharmacy associated, Melody, client server analyst, Precious is a nurse, and Laura is a home care nurse. So all these people were on our last Thursday, the live webinar. So if you were not able to see it, so register, we send you the link to the replay. If you know, we can send you a new link for next Tuesday for a new live webinar. And this is how you start. This is tell you how to start your business. What do you expecting for?
Thank you, Isabel. Thank you, Melissa. Yes, and the replay has subtitles in any languages, and our live webinar now has subtitles in 5 languages. So that's Spanish, French, Vietnamese, uh, Tagalog, and Arabic. So yeah, so if you guys want to follow us on our Facebook business page, they are on the screen. They appear on the screen, so you can follow us to know a little bit more about us, and also about the business and the content that we post. Also, we have our website on the screen. So if you want to learn how you can, if you want to learn how to earn online, you can just need to register there with your name and email address, and we'll send you an invitation to watch the live webinar. Um, so you can see and learn, how our business plan works, and also, hear some testimonials of members of our community. On top of that, you also get invited to our private Facebook group where you get to see more success stories from members of our community and a little bit more information about the business. So, so this is, if you want to learn how to earn online, and Isabel is going to explain, what happened when they register.
Okay, so when you register on any of our websites, it's only to receive our complimentary webinar. That webinar has the information about the business. It has our business plan. That's for you to learn and see if this is the opportunity you've been looking for. You don't commit to anything, you don't pay for anything, because it's only information to see if this is something you would like to do. After you watch the webinar, you will have the steps to follow in case you do want to proceed and do the business. But to receive the webinar is only when you register on our websites, and nothing, no commitment. And don't let fear hold you back. You deserve a better life for you and your family. So go in and register.
Thank you, Isabel. Yeah, we just wanted to clarify that because I think a lot of people think that when they register on our website, they're just joining the business right away. And no, that's just information for you to see, if these opportunities for you or not. So we want to thank all our viewers today who watch us, and for those watching the replay. Uh, for those watching the replay, let us know where you're watching from. So in the comments, so we can show how global we are. Also, thank you for all your likes and all your emojis and comments. Uh, we really appreciate it. Um, and of course, we want to thank today our special guest Linda for sharing some of her time
Thank
with us
you.
and with the audience to share your journey and story and experience. Thank you so
Thank
much.
Thank you, Linda.
you for having
Thank
me.
you so much for your time.
Of course.
Thank you so much. Okay, so until the next episode of the Global Digital Success Talk. Bye, everyone. Thank you for
Watching.
watching.
Bye.
Bye
Happy Sunday.
bye.